pound, whatever, lighter weight. If you don't have a lighter weight, that's fine. But it does get a little exhausting with just using a 5 pound weight. So we can set them up. All right, so we got the 3 pound, I got the 5 pound. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to start on our backs today. So we're gonna start on your backs. And we're just gonna take a moment. We're gonna open up the psoas muscle. So where our groin is. We're gonna open this up today. We're gonna have a lot of hip openers. We're gonna do some lunges and some shoulder stretches. So let's go ahead. Let's start on our back here. And we're going to, I have a hair clip, so I'm just gonna put a block underneath my head. But what we're gonna do is we're going to take the right knee and hug it to our chest. So like I said, this is great for opening up that muscle, the psoas muscle. That's like in your groin area, your lower back. We're gonna breathe in, hugging this tight here with our left leg extended. And then we can switch out, taking that left leg, hugging that knee to chest here, breathing in and breathing out. As we breathe in, we can plant both feet to the mat. Take our right ankle over our left thigh. So we're going to go ahead and do a figure 4. Really feel into this motion right here. Maybe push out on your right thigh. We're going to breathe and we're going to breathe out. Nice. As we breathe in, let's go ahead and switch our legs. We're going to have our left ankle over our right thigh. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice. As we breathe in, let's go ahead and connect the soles of our feet into reclined butterfly pose. You can have your hands either at your low belly or bring your arms up and rest them above your head right here. You'll feel a nice release. Taking a moment here to connect with our breathing, we're going to just try to stay focused on this class and not anything that's going on outside in the world, nothing negative. We're just going to be moving our bodies and just finding our breath and having a good time during this workout and being present here. Just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Nice. As we breathe out, we can go ahead and sit up. Let's go into a kneeling position. And we're going to go ahead and stretch our wrist here. So we could sit on a block if you'd like. If you have a block, sit on it, kind of like a chicken laying on their eggs. Nice. You just keep that nice and comfy here, sitting on the block. We're warming up. This is a quick class, so we're not going to do too much of, the warm up or the cool down. Definitely going to get us a little sweat on. So we're going to interlace our fingers. We're going to warm up the wrists. Very important. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Next, we're going to go ahead. I'll let you guys set up. Good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take our right arm over our left thigh, look past our left shoulder here. Twist right here, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. As we breathe in, we can go to the opposite side, taking our time here, not rushing. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice. Maybe take a moment here. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Puff out your chest. Take your fist and bring it past your tailbone. Breathing in and breathing out. Just kneeling down, breathing in and breathing out. Nice. What we're going to do now is we're going to jump into it. So we're going to go into down dog here. So tucking your toes, saying our hips back. Holding here. Inhale, we're going to take our right leg, step it to the top, lower that left knee here. So we're at a low lunge. We're going to bring our arms up. We're going to really stretch our hips here, pushing our hips forward, breathing in and breathing out. As we breathe in, we're going to take our hands to the side of us. We're going to step up into a wide-legged fold. Nice, we're right here, breathing in and breathing out. As we breathe in, we're going to shift back into a low lunge here, making sure that we have our weights out in front of us because our next forward fold, we're going to pick up some weights. Like I said, a short class, so we're going to get into it a lot quicker. Breathing in. And as we breathe out, let's shift back to the side. We're going to go ahead and we can pick up our heavier weight. Nice. And what we're going to do here is we're going to work our legs. So we're going to lean to one side, like a side lunge, lean to the other. Nice. When we get to the center, we're going to do a nice sumo squat. Rise up. Let's go to the other side. So our heel's going to be up and back. Come up into center, sumo squat. Nice. Go to the one side, heel on your left leg back. Center, sumo squat here. Nice. Let's go here. In the middle, we hit it with a sumo squat. Bring it up. Side lunge, nice. Sumo. Let's do 3 more. Leaning into that left leg, coming center. Sumo, leaning into the right. Nice, 2 more. Center, feel the burn. Left leg. Bring it up. Center. Nice, right leg. Last one. Center sumo. Nice. Left leg. Woo! Sumo. Right leg. Perfect. We're gonna step up to the top. Good job. That was pretty brutal to start with. So we're gonna inhale here. And we're gonna exhale. So I'm gonna show you what you can do here. You can find tree, maybe just on your shin right now. You can find one-legged Tadasana, which is just holding balance. Find whichever balance pose you want to hold, or you can just have it planted. We're going to do some bicep curls. So you can do your higher weight or your lower weight, whatever feels good. We got 20 seconds on here. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do one-legged Tadasana with my leg up. We're going to do a bicep curl here. Nice, 20 seconds. Breathing and keeping steady on one leg. If you have both legs grounded, that's fine too. Focus on your form for the biceps. Breathing in here, drawing that navel in and breathing out halfway, 10 seconds. Nice. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Drop that foot. Great job. What we're going to do here is we're going to set that left leg back. Nice. We're going to go into kind of a crescent lunge here. And we're going to do hammer curls. So we're going to bring those arms up. Nice. We have 20 seconds on here. Really dig into these legs here. So you're going to feel hamstring and quads as well as our biceps. Breathing in, breathing out. 10 seconds. Nice. Breathing in and breathing out. Drawing the navel in, bring that core in. Nice job. Beautiful. Let's hop it to the top. Great. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing opposite side now. We're going to find our balance pose on our right side. So hold steady with the right leg. Left leg comes up. Tree, whichever you want to do. Planted. Cool. 20 seconds here. Bicep curls. Nice. Breathing in. Keeping balance. Drawing that navel in. Keeping that forearm here. Nice. So we just did our legs before. We did our biceps. We did our biceps and our legs. So after these movements, we're going to go ahead and work on our shoulders and triceps. And then we're going to do a little bit of core and end it with some legs. Nice. 5. Beautiful. We're going to step it back. Now opposite leg. So our right leg comes back. Nice. We're going to have that left knee bend. We're going to do hammer curls here. So the dumbbell is going to be like this. We're going to hold it like a hammer. Bring it up. Nice. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel the burn in our legs, in our arms. Beautiful. 10 seconds. Breathing here. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop those weights right now. Get water if you need it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to meet in Warrior 2. So we're going to have the right knee bent on the right side. Our arms are out. We're looking past our right hand. So we're going to breathe in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to shift forward into a wide-legged fold. We're going to calm down now. We're going to do a little bit of our back. We're going to take our biggest weights. Nice. On a forward fold, we're going to bring it up each side. We have 20 seconds here. Bringing that elbow up. Nice. We're not bringing the weight to our chest. We're bringing it back. Beautiful. Working our back. We feel some hamstrings or glutes. Breathing in here. 10 seconds left. Good job. Nice. There we go. Breathing in and breathing out. Awesome. We're going to drop the weights in front of us. We're going to go to the back of the mat. Left leg leading, Warrior 2. We're going to breathe here and breathe out. As we breathe in, we're going to take that left forearm over the left thigh. Right arm comes up and over into extended side angle. Breathing in here. And as we breathe out, we're going to shimmy back to a wide-legged fold. Let's go ahead and do those rows again. Breathing in. We got 20 seconds here. Bring in those arms back. Nice. Our spine is straight. Our chest is parallel to the mat. Just breathing in here. Beautiful. All right, we have 10 seconds left. Let's go. Nice. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop the weights on top. We're going to go back to Warrior 2 on the right side. So right leg leading the front of the mat. Breathing in here. We're going to flip that palm, reverse the warrior. Nice. So our right arm comes up and over. Breathing in here. Awesome. What we're going to do now is straighten out with that front leg. We're going to go into triangle. You might need your block to help you. We can put that block right at the top of the mat. We're going to take our right hand, find a block or the mat. Left arm comes up. So we're in triangle pose here. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice. Breathe in and breathe out. What we're going to do now is we're going to pick up a weight. It could be a heavy one. It could be a light one. We're going to go up. Nice. Send it down. We're going to tighten that core. Bring it up. Send it down. Let's do 3 more. Perfect. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead, step it to the top of the mat. Let's rise up. Let's shake it out. Bring our arms up. Beautiful. Breathe here. And breathe out. Breathing in. And breathing out. We're going to do the same thing, opposite leg. So we're going to lead with, I'm gonna face the other way, so I'm not facing the wall, so you're not looking at my back. So I'm gonna go the opposite way. But on the top of your mat, you can go ahead and then you can lead with your left leg, warrior 2. So I'm gonna go back of mat. If you want to go back to mat, you can. Just start this. Maybe that would be easier. That way you can see me, look at me at the same time. So we're just gonna do the same thing we just did, but opposite leg leading. So if you want to do back of mat, or if you want to do left leg leading on top of mat, that's fine. But we're gonna have our left leg here in warrior 2. Breathe in. Okay, warrior 2, breathing in here. And breathe out. As we breathe in, let's come into a wide-legged fold now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our heaviest. And we're going to go side. So a little ski action, side to side. Nice. Go into that side lunge here. We got 15 seconds. Nice. Woo. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop the weights down in front of you. Let's go to the opposite side. Right leg, warrior 2 here. Breathing in. And as we breathe out, let's take the forearm to the thigh. Left arm comes up and over. Inside angle. Breathing here. And breathing out. As we breathe in, let's shimmy back to wide-legged fold. Let's go ahead and hit that ski side to side. Nice. 20 seconds. Let's dig into that. Beautiful. 5. Nice. Drop it. Now left side leading, warrior 2. Breathing here. We're going to reverse the warrior here. So our left arm's going to come up and over. Nice. Breathing in here. And breathing out. As we breathe in, we're going to go ahead and we're going to straighten that left leg. Go into triangle pose. Right arm comes up. Nice. So what you're going to do now is grab that little weight. You're going to rise it up. Do 5 of these. Nice. Feel the legs. Feel your core, your arms. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, let's hop into the top of the mat now. Breathing in here. Breathing out. Let's stand up in mountain pose, taking a breath here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Nice. Let's go ahead and grab our weights. They could be heavy, they could be light. We're going to do chair and triceps. So whichever feels good for you right there. I'm going to step back so I don't hit the wall. We're going to bring our arms up with the weights. Nice. Sink into chair pose. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do some shoulder presses here in chair. 20 seconds. Let's go. Breathing in and breathing out. Have the weight on our heels here. Halfway through. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Drop the weights here. Shake it out. Nice. We're going to go ahead And maybe pick up the lower weights for triceps, whichever you prefer. We're gonna hinge at the hips, bend the knees. We're gonna go back into tricep kickbacks. So we're gonna go like this, with slight bend, torso forward, spine straight. We're gonna go into tricep kickbacks. The last couple seconds, we're gonna pulse it out. Breathing in here, and breathing out. Breathing in. Nice. Now, let's hold this up here and let's pulse back. 5 seconds. Woo, feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Ah, drop it. Ah, breathe here. Woo, and breathe out. Nice. We're going to go ahead and pick up our highest weight. We're going to do some standing core. Pick up our highest weight. We're going to bring it up over our head, holding that nice and tight. Don't drop it on your head. That would not feel good and ruin your weekend. So what we're going to do is standing marches with our knees up, bringing that navel in, engaging the core. Nice. Breathing in. 10 seconds. Breathing out. Perfect. Breathing in. And breathing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What we're going to do now is drop that weight for a second, shake it out. We don't have a lot of time left. So that flew, since we're having so much fun. We're going to go ahead and take the heavy weight. We're going to do tricep, overhead extension. Let's go ahead, 20 seconds here. Working those triceps. So we did our biceps, we did our back, we did our legs, we just did our core a little bit. Breathing in and breathing out, which tells me we should do a little bit more shoulder and a little chest. And one more thing of core before we end this. Nice. Drop that weight. Shake it out here. So working our shoulders. Let's go ahead. We could be on our knees here. And what we're going to do, you can even sit on your block. Maybe like I said, a chicken laying on top of their eggs. This feels good. This feels great. Take your lower weights. I promise you, you do not want to do the higher weights. We're going to serve the platter. So this is working a lot of things. Our shoulders, our delts, our biceps, our triceps, our chest. So we're going to go out. And we're going to go. So we're going to go forward to the side. Nice. Forward. And you can have your grip open like this. For me, it helps me if my grip is open. So let's have, it's like we're serving a tray. So let's have our palms flat like that. Nice. So we're going to go out, forward. Bring it in. Elbows nice and tight in. Forward. Out. Forward. Nice. Let's do this. 5 seconds. And then we're going to pulse. We're going to start with the pulsing on the outside first. Nice. Now have it here. And let's pulse like this. Nice. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. Woo! And breathing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Bring it back in. Bring it forward. Back in. Out. Nice. Forward. Now we're going to do front pulse. Come on. 10 seconds. We got it. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Woo! Ah! Ah! All right. That was beautiful. Let's go ahead now and do a little bit of core work. So we can go ahead and just put the weights to the side for a little bit. And what we're going to do here is hold in a plank. So we're going to plank till failure. So if you do within the 20 seconds, fall down, take a breath, and come back up. No problem. We're going to make sure that our hands are nice and gripped onto the mat. Our fingers are spread apart. We're going to have our toes tucked. We're going to have our legs straight out. And we're going to hold this here in a high plank, just like a push-up. We're going to breathe in. Try to keep it for 20 seconds, but that's okay. If you have to take a break, bring your knees down and start back up. Breathe in here. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Nice, 5 seconds. Perfect, drop it. Whew, yeah. Breathe. Nice, let's go take our heavier weights right here. We're gonna do some shoulders. We're gonna do alternating shoulder press here. So highest weight, alternating shoulder press, just going up and down both sides. We got 25 seconds. Let's go. Like I told you, when you train your shoulders, your arms are going to make a huge difference. Like I've noticed my definition, my arms have been extreme. I mean, I've been working out for over a year solid, and I was not really training my shoulders as much. I was just trying to focus on the triceps and the biceps. But once I started to do a lot of shoulders, man, the definition that your arms make with just your shoulders is insane. So shoulders are super important. So come on, 5 seconds. Nice. Perfect. We're going to bring that down. We're going to do our last core workout. And we're going to cool down for like a second, and then we're done. Super fast, super fun. We're going to come up. We're going to do the boat because I have faith that every time we practice this, we're going to hold it longer. Because when I first started doing this, I was not able to hold it for like 3 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and lift up our feet. Our legs are parallel to the mat. Our arms are out. Our palm is facing the ceiling. We're going to breathe in. And we're going to breathe out. And we're going to breathe in. And we're going to breathe out. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our lower weights. Now, if you need to have your legs planted, that's fine. But if not, we're going to have our hands extended with the weights and our legs out, and we're going to pulse. We're going to breathe in. But if you need your feet planted like that, that's fine too. Okay, we got 20 seconds here. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Halfway, come on. Ooh, bring it forward. Ah, awesome job. All right, let's go ahead and stretch it out. We are done. I'm pretty sure that was 25 minutes. So let's breathe. Let's go ahead and we can take our, you know what? Let's see if you could do this, because I did this in my yoga class today and everyone loved it. We could cradle the baby. So as we're rocking the baby, we're going to take our left heel, bring it as close to underneath our right side as possible. And we're going to hold our leg like this and rock it back and forth. It opens up the hip here. You can see if you could try to do this. If not, you could always do a figure 4. So we're cradling the baby here, bring that heel in, holding your foot like 90 degrees right here, breathing in and breathing out. Perfect, breathing in and breathing out. Nice, you could drop that. We can go ahead and we can stretch our side here. So take our left arm, stretch to the side, breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's go now to right heel in, holding our left foot up. So we're rocking the baby. Nice, we're breathing in here, opening up the hip, breathing out. Perfect. We're going to drop that foot. We're going to do right hand up and over. Beautiful. Nice. Let's roll out the shoulders and let's roll our neck, and then we're all done. So let's inhale, bring the shoulders back. Nice. I am super sweaty. This is my 3rd class today. I did yoga right after the cardio drum for 50 minutes, and then I came home, ate breakfast, and I did this. So I had a full rest day yesterday. I knew I didn't do nothing yesterday because I'm like, I have a full day today. So what we're going to do now is drop the chin to chest, and we're just going to do nice big neck rolls, nice and slow, taking your time here. Nice. All right, we're gonna go the opposite way now. Woo. Breathing out, taking our time, shaking it out now, shaking our arms out. Awesome. We did a good job. We